every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
And the layup is good.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
It's James on the wing. That shot off. Good work defensively by Randall. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with the Lakers head coach. I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. McDaniels. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Great awareness from Ant to locate his teammate for the score.
Doncic outside. It's James on the wing. Back to Doncic. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Gobert passes to McDaniels. Tries the 9-footer. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning. Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Conley against Doncic. And he lobs it up and slam dunk by James.
He's making it look easy. LeBron James, old man, can still get up with the alley-oop finish.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Randall. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
Conley passes to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
For 3, James. Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota leading by 3. Left side McDaniels. Conley passes to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Outside for Randall. They shoot again. And he gets the jumper to drop. Randall's got 6.
No hesitation from the big man, Randall. I mean, this is how confident of a shooter he is.
James inside. Working on McDaniels. The shot by James. No good.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Carries the 7-footer. James has gotten his second bucket.
A little slap on the hand won't stop LeBron from nailing that jumper.
And Minnesota calls time here. You know, when you look around the league at the young players, Kuminga is one of the stars.
It's hard to ignore the work that he's done in his young career. Already a part of a championship team. There is no doubt he's blossoming into a star in this league. We got to keep an eye out for him.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Green. Hield comes in for Doncic. And Vincent is subbed in for James. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Highland in for Conley.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Vincent outside. For three, James. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
LeBron James is hitting his three from that spot, but this offense completely opens up.
Here's Highland. The Lakers with a rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against Minnesota.
And they'll meet 3 times overall. A little bit of a tone setter here tonight.
Whoever wins here immediately gets the edge in the season series, so I expect to see both teams with intensity.
Hield for 3. Reed with the rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. He gets it in there. James has got 9.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Highland, the pass to Alexander Walker. Going inside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. James outside. For 3. Rebounded by Highland. And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. 4-point game. Randall outside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That's his second
Superior strength on display. Randall just refusing to let the defense slow him down there.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Here's Doncic. For 3, James. And that's not going to go. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 7. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Naz Reid out there with Edwards. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Lakers trail by 7. Inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Reed. The kick out to Edwards. That three's off the mark. The Lakers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. To the inside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Hield has bounced around for a while now, but he's still a deadly shooter, Richard.
Hield is the definition of a shooter for hire. He's a mercenary. When he's on the floor, he's looking to pull up from deep. That's what he's paid to do. He's been an elite shooter his whole career.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. Back to James. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. James has got 5 now.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Here's DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Green. Lakers trail by 3. Ahead, here's Hield. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal
Known as a
foul.
volume three-point shooter, Hield is effective both as a starter as well as coming off the bench.
All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star
Taking
treatment in
2
the
shots.
NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? Nah, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. Conley comes in for DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. It's deflected. Green, the pass to Vincent. Hayes with it. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Back to Edwards. From 11 feet away. Minnesota again missing. And it's the Lakers ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Green, the pass to Moody. Back to Green. Now Vincent. He's guarded by Conley. Hield from outside. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. Minnesota again missing. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Moody passes to Hield. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Free throw good, McDaniels. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent. Randall, he's checked in for Minnesota. Highland comes in for Alexander Walker. And if you want to know which players had the most success from distance last season, here they are. Mike Conley, 3rd.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year. And the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
And the Lakers making a change here. Coloco's checked in. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Randall. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Doncic outside. Moody on the wing. Back to Doncic. Pass to Moody. 5 on the clock. Outside Kuminga. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Timberwolves ball.
And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Saturday, they'll head home to take on the Toronto Raptors.
And for their matchup with the Nuggets, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Coloco. Moody on the wing. Down low. Hield on the wing. From deep, here's Doncic. Doncic! Count it!
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Minnesota calls time here. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Koloko. Finney-Smith comes in for Kuminga. James is checked in for Moody. And James is subbed in for Hield. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Fires it. And it's Randall that time on the assist by McDaniels. Randall's got 13.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Doncic is doubled. Here's James. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
At this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Here's Highland. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. James finds Hayes. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Doncic is doubled. Outside Finney-Smith. Stolen by Conley. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Minnesota.
It's his first trip to the line.
That's his second personal foul. Third.
And he knocks down the first one. The Timberwolves making a switch here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Basket's good. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Lakers ahead. They lead by 1. Then we've got more action coming your way after this break.
35.
To the first. This one could go down to the last possession. Julius Randle has been sensational.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Luka Doncic is out there with James. Then it's Green, then it's Kuminga, and it's James in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. James, left side. Crafty move. Not to be deterred. LeBron.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Conley against James. Edwards looking it over. From deep. The triple hits for Edwards.
And a slick play called by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate.
Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. The kick out to Edwards. Conley against Kuminga. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Here's Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on LeBron James.
And the Stifle Tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
Finney Smith checked in for Los Angeles. Hield comes in for Doncic. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Alexander Walker's checked in. Right side Green. James outside. Pass to Finney Smith. And here's Hield. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hield's got 6 points.
And down in the corner, Hield looks so comfortable. I mean, that's a shot he knows he can make.
Here's Edwards. Rebound by the Lakers. Outside Hield. Beyond the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Edwards against James. Tries a 10-footer. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Takes a 3. And Conley grabs the miss. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. James against Edwards. Here's Gobert. Rebounded by Hield. The Lakers in the lead. James deciding where to go with it. It's James on the wing. Back to James. Puts the move on. Classic move by LeBron James.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And Minnesota calls time here. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Hey, guys. Well, with the Lakers selecting Bronny James at number 55 in the second round, the expectation is he'll spend a lot of time in the NBA G League, but also have the opportunity to develop as part of the same organization as his father, LeBron. Seems like the best possible outcome. Guys, this is NBA history with the first father-son duo to play in the league at the same time.
Front page news. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes is checked in for Green. Moody comes in for LeBron. And Luka Doncic subbed in for James. Outside Hield. Drills it from deep. Hield's got 6 here in the corner.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Highland, the pass to Reed. Takes the 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Back to Hayes. Outside Moody. Pass to Hield. There's the 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
A lead from three-point land. Buddy Hield, whenever he lets it fly, you think it's going in.
Here's Randall. 15 points in the game. Outside Reed. And Hayes comes to help. Reed passes to Alexander Walker. DiVincenzo on the wing. Guarded by Hield. Puts it up. DiVincenzo can't hit.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Doncic outside. There's 39 seconds left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. He's off on the first. McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. He's off on the second. Timberwolves trail by 7. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Gets stolen by Hield. Doncic right side. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Doncic outside. Moody from outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth.
It's great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Timberwolves. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
James is checked in for Vincent. Pass to Edwards. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Shot's good by James.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Gobert. The Lakers with a rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Hield. To the paint. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron, the old man, throwing it down. Not much anyone can do about that still.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 11. Outside, DiVincenzo. Another miss by Minnesota.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And that one's good. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket in this one.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
And they need to use that momentum, find their way back via fast break points.
And there's James from the arc. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 9. Edwards for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. James passes to James. Back to James. Just 5 to shoot. Here's James. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one. DiVincenzo to pass to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Over James. Gobert hammers it home.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
And the Lakers call time here. And some changes here for the Lakers. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Hayes. Finney-Smith comes in for Moody. And Doncic has subbed in for Hield. Conley's checked in for Minnesota. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Outside Reed. And down it goes. 2 points. And now just a 5-point Laker lead.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
Time to cheer on your Laker girls dance team.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Fields checked in for the Lakers. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Randall, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Hield. To the middle. Here's James. The shot won't fall. McDaniels with some nice D. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Edwards. Edwards rises up and powers it down.
Wow, Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
Outside Hield. Pass to James.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. McDaniels with some nice D. Now the Timberwolves with it. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Randall, pass to Reed. Misses from close range.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
The shot from 20 feet out. Yes! He nails it! Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter. And the Timberwolves call time here. They're trailing by 5.
Get on your feet.
A minute 35 left to play in the fourth.
T-shirt time.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Kuminga, he's checked in for LeBron. And Moody is subbed in for Finney-Smith. Edwards against Hield. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 5. The 3-ball. Randall pulls down the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
A minute 9 left to play in the fourth quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You want Randall with the ball in his hands towards the end of these games. Prime example right there.
And so Randall will bring it up for the T-Wolves. It falls! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings them within 1. The Lakers have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Conley against Doncic. Money!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Edwards against Hield. Randall left side. No good with the elbow jumper.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Hield. Doncic outside. And they doubled up Doncic. 4 on the clock. Moody from outside. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 3. 7 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
For 3, Randall. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last.